Hey Libra, thank you so much for tuning in to the How Do They Feel About You reading. I hope you're all well, happy and vibing high. So today's reading, how do they feel about you? I'll pull out a couple of cards to see who I'm connecting with and who this message is for, and then it's over to them and all about them, how they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they're going to do about it, and I'll also pull out a card for guidance for you. Hopefully I can get some messages for those of you out there that might be challenged at this time when it comes to this particular person. You might have some energy attachment or you might be feeling stuck. Otherwise, you could be super excited about a love interest. You're wondering what they're going to do, what they're going to say, if they're going to take it to the next level. So let's have a look and see who these messages are for and how the cards will fall. All right, everything you guys need to know about me and the channel is all in the description box below, as well as those of you that would like to reach out for a personal reading. I'd love to do one for you. My contact details are also in the description box below, so check them out. If you are new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading helpful and you choose to stick around for the journey. So, Libra, let's have a look and see. First of all, who am I connecting with? Who is this message for? How can I be of service to you today, Libra? How can I help, Libra? How can I be of service? Who is this message for? Let's have a look and see. This person feels like home. This person definitely feels like home. They definitely show they've got you deep in your feels, Libra. You know, there are aspects of this person that you really connect with. And there is this familiarity that you share with this person. Just that inner knowing. There is that understanding, that emotional understanding, deep, intimate understanding. It feels like there's been some kind of communication here that's really put you in your feels, that has, it's kind of disappointed you. Even though there is this deep connection, there is this soul recognition, there is this sense of safety, security because of that familiarity that both of you share. That deep understanding of who you are that makes you feel safe and that you're completely drawn to, because it's almost like a mirror of your own being. That's what it is. This person is mirroring those feelings that help you feel secure in a way that you can't explain, are unable to be processed. They are felt, and you didn't even realize you could feel these until this person came in and really embraced and nurtured that space for you. And all of a sudden you feel that that's where you belong. It feels like home. But there's been some kind of communication that has really thrown you off, Libra. It's left you feeling disappointed. It's kind of claimed you right up and made you withdraw your emotion, feeling like you need to kind of tend to certain parts of yourself and protect yourself for a little while, because you're a little bit hurt by what's transpired between the two of you. And it doesn't mean that it could be an ending. This could just mean that there's been a conversation that's taken place that didn't go in a way that you would have hoped that it would have gone in. And just because there is this deep sense of belonging that you feel, there are always our, you know, our belief systems, our, you know, the people that are around us, our family, the way we go about living our day-to-day life, and how we've been brought up and taught to do things that could definitely get in the way of what is right and what feels right. Doing the right thing for the whole, or doing the right thing from the heart, just for the heart. So that's kind of what it feels like. So it could be a family matter, let's say, where there is a certain belief system and the two of you aren't aligning in certain areas. And so even though there is this deep connection, it's almost like the connection takes a back seat, because how are you going to integrate into that community, or into that circle, or into that lifestyle? All right, so let's break this baby down and see what this is about, who this is about, what are they feeling. Libra, your energy is feeling a little bit low. Vibration's feeling a little bit low. And, you know, we need to lift you up and out of this space, because you might start feeling really stuck on what is the best thing for you because of how strongly you feel. You may become lost in that feeling and associating that feeling to them, and really fixated on that person, and lose yourself in that process. So, you know, maybe looking at things that bring you joy, things that help you bring out your creativity, things that will prevent you from locking your heart space, blocking things out, trusting the process, understanding that, you know, things do take time to, you know, to process and to work through until you feel comfortable and safe, and adjust to what's unfolding here right now. All right, let's have a look and see. Beautiful. Guys, this is like, this is gorgeous. This is, sorry, too many cards fell out then. Okay, I'll take those. There's 3 there. You know, in this person's heart, we have someone that isn't wanting to let this go. They see you as their person. Their soul is talking to your soul. Their heart is talking to your heart. You have this deep recognition within each other. There is this deep understanding, the marrying of, you know, the two polarities, the two opposites, the yin and the yang. You know, that's what this is about. This is about that recognition, that familiarity, where you have that deep understanding on the inside. And they can feel that, and they can feel that together you can bring about a beautiful, beautiful future, and build a legacy together, and build something, a very nurturing, safe, warm, and fruitful life together. You know, they can see that, and they're watching you, and this communication that they've had with you is about a choice that they've made. You know, I feel like this person needs some time. There is something that they haven't been able, they're trying to bring together. They may not feel ready to settle down. This has left you really disappointed. But know this, their heart is with you, Libra. Their heart is only with you. I mean, we've got a very strong connection here. We have an unbreakable soul connection here. And it's the kind of connection that people dream of. Calling in your soulmate. You know, this is the type of energy that we're getting. And it's a wish come true. You are a wish come true for them. And it's healing it's healing everything. It's like an energy that just washes through them. And as it washes through them, it heals everything that has caused them pain and suffering and things that didn't work out in the past. And this is where that safety, that sense of nurturing comes into play, where they can truly be who they are, you know, their authentic self with you, because you are unconditionally love and accept them for who they are at whichever part of the journey they're at. And they're thinking about taking it to the next level. So those of you that I'm connecting with, whether you have been with this person and there have been some disappointments as far as third parties, and when I'm saying third parties, I mean anything outside of the relationship and the way they affect the relationship, those external influences that affect the relationship and get in the way. It's the way we've been taught to do things and the expectation we have been taught to rise up to. There have been a few disappointments surrounding prioritizing, you know, that finally they needed to work through and readjust so that they can place this relationship at the top of their priority list, because it is so unbelievably important, because the two of you together are so much stronger and so much more impactful and can create so much abundance than the two of you apart. And they're understanding that there are going to be some losses involved with this, with these external influences as they start to reprioritize, but they're willing to let that go now. They're willing to claim their loyalty and submit and surrender their commitment to you and put you at the top of that priority list. Whereas before, I feel that they weren't showing signs that they were going to do that, or you were disappointed by some of their actions. And, you know, that may have been a conversation that was had. And so they had a choice to make. They were given an opportunity to pick this up and go with so much passion and so much force and vigor and this pull towards this. And they knew that it sparked, it was it sparked their spirit, you sparked their soul. And they were not making a decision. And I feel that they've withdrew for a little while to kind of work through all of this and reprioritize and do all of that stuff. And they looked within themselves to see what is going to bring them emotional fulfillment and, you know, bring their dreams to fruition. They can't ask for more than what they have. It's almost like you call something in, and then when you've got it, you still question whether it's there or whether it's coming. Well, it's here. And they've had to put that, like I said, it's been a little bit painful for them. This whole journey's been painful as they've watched people drop away because of the decision they've had to make to venture out into a new cycle and close off a way of being, an aspect of themselves, a belief system, people, behaviors, patterns, routines that they've previously had to do. There's been a huge adjustment that's needed to be made on their part to embrace this, but they're wanting it, and they're wanting to settle down with you for sure. They want to take it to the next level, and they want to nurture this and bring it to life in a way that will make you extremely happy, Libra. Extremely happy. It's beautiful. Wow. Okay, I just want to pull out one card and see. Yeah, so what's really disappointed you is their inability to choose, and the fact that you always felt like you were coming in second to other priorities. You were feeling slightly neglected, you know, and you started to question their motives. But there is this inner knowing that you have with this person that kept you going back close to them emotionally. You know, even though you felt the disappointment, even though you felt neglected, you were patient, and you are still patient. But it doesn't mean that you completely surrendered yourself to them. You still uphold your values and your own morals. It just means that you hold a sense of, you know, you're not sure, you weren't sure whether or not they're going to, if their words were going to match their actions, because there was a point where they were feeling the connection, they were expressing what they wanted, they were expressing how they felt, but they were still not prioritizing in a way that showed you that. And it made you feel extremely neglected. And it's because it was such a strong connection that you placed so much value on what they were saying, you know. And this is about to turn around. You stood by what you believe in. Absolutely. And I'm so good on you, Libra. I'm so proud of those of you that have done that, because what that did was it forced this person to have to tune into your frequency and match your energy, and allowed them to see clearly from a different vantage point and from a bird's eye view what needed to be let go of. So let's say your vibration was up here and their vibration was down here or up here. By you maintaining your standard, your value, and what you believe in, it's caused them to have something to work towards and work with, right? Rather than you trying to fit in and mold into. Then what would have happened is you would have been caught up in their frequency and left you feeling unhappy, and they would have continued. You were basically going to enable the behavior that would have continued to put you in as coming in second, right? So good to see this. I love it. So let's have a look and see what Spirit's message is for you and how you can work through this if that's something that you resonate with. Guys, please do comment below. I love reading all your comments. I read them all. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to respond to all of them, but I do read them, and thank you for the beautiful messages you leave for me. You guys are so amazing. You make me feel truly appreciated, and I'm so grateful to be part of such a beautiful community. So thank you. If the reading resonates and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading so that you can work through this trust, I guess, and belief that they're going to prioritize you, and when they say that they will, that you can truly embrace that without putting the boundaries in place that can sabotage it. I'd love to do a personal reading on how you can work through that space, so feel free to reach out. Now let's have a look and see what's Spirit's message. That's too many, but I will take that one. All right. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. I like seeing this. Just keep doing you, Libra, just the way that I just said. Upholding your value, taking care of self, loving and nurturing yourself, really ensuring that you keep the heart space unblocked, even some listening to frequency music or heart chakra meditations will be really beneficial for you. Potentially spending time with your loved ones and those that you know, that you trust, that you can be your true authentic self with, will really help you maintain your current vibration and not get caught up in whether, you know, how that type of energy that left you feeling like you didn't measure up to be the priority, like you were coming in second to everything else. So we want to steer ourselves away from that and not get caught up in that. And what that will do will energetically will create that magnetism to bring this together quicker. All right, let's read the definition from the book. Everything in your life is in divine order. There is no need to rush nor hurry. In your excitement, you may overlook the importance of enjoying the creative process. Getting to the goal is half the fun. You might also miss guidance or messages when you don't allow things to unfold naturally. Regroup and release the need to race to wherever you feel you need to be. Slowing down will allow you to appreciate what is in front of you. Embrace the moment. There is nowhere you need to be that will not be there later. Recognize the importance of making time to take pleasure in the journey. Slow down will also help you be more aware of what is going on for you. Find a quiet place to sit and gift yourself the opportunity to be in nature without any interruptions. This may mean disconnecting from your cellular device. Observe what is going on for you spiritually. Listen to your thoughts and identify your feelings. A woman lies in repose with her hair falling around her in a maze. The maze may reflect the complexity of your thoughts or confusion over where to go next. A pair of candles stand above, illuminating and protecting the woman. I'm just going to hold that up for you so you can see. The candles depict the archangels, and the flame symbolizes the energy of Archangel Michael, the archangel of protection. Know you have help as you make some special time to reflect and gain guidance. How beautiful of a message is that? So maybe take some time, Libra, to really reconnect with yourself, who you truly are. Continue to uphold those values as you have been. Stay centered, stay true, and you know, if you resonate with the archangels, call on Archangel Michael for protection and guidance in, you know, when this person does make this decision to communicate, let's say, or when this does transpire. For those of you that this does resonate with, you're still able to maintain those boundaries that will keep you safe and that will keep you true to your soul's path, so that they can also align with you, because of, you know, this is the type of connection that's meant to be, and it's through you being able to maintain certain energy and vibration that helps them become more illuminated and become more aligned with theirs, because you share the same path. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below, as I mentioned, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Libra.